Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Reckles with WTBGold, and today we've got some exciting news. There is a leak, possibly, at Blizzard, and we have not only a ton of new characters announced, but some new maps coming out, and some new skins and other goodies. So let's talk about it. Okay, so first things first, what's going on? There's this guy named Axolotl who has been putting stuff out on 4chan for a while now. He was right about Dahaka, he predicted Tracer, and Gul'dan, and Li Ming, and Lunara, and all these cool skins and maps and mounts that we have in the game now, way before Blizzard ever announced them. Pretty reliable. Since his prediction for Gul'dan had all the spells and abilities that we see currently, he's got a lot of credibility, but it could be someone who's just really good at guessing and knows the Warlock class really well. It could be a friend or family who has access to their little private insider, pre-alpha testing. Or, putting on my pessimist glasses, it could just be a Blizzard marketing team member who's trying to get us people who are willing to dig to get hyped about it and start that hype train and, make YouTube videos about it. Okay, so let's talk about what's coming out. We've got two new maps. They're both Starcraft maps, and the last time we had two maps that were tied to a specific expansion, we had a whole bunch of heroes released about that expansion, so we might be able to look forward to that. We've got Brax's Holdout, where you take control over an objective and a Zerg swarm goes down a lane. We've got Warhead Junction, where you collect nuclear power items to send nukes, I assume to your enemy's core, but maybe it just does some damage to forts and keeps and things. We've also got the mount of the Red Hair and Mecha Lord Gazlo, which I was originally a Gazlo player, so I'm pretty pumped about that. We've got Varian, who is described as a typical warrior build with charge, taunt, and a cleanse, and somewhere this was described as a self-cleanse, which, hype, but at the same time, as a murky main, I'm kind of bummed about a character having a self-cleanse. So anyway, we've also got Samuro. This is interesting. He is a blade master and has stealth. His abilities are Illusion Dancer, Burning Blade, Zambuto, Wind Walk. He may not have permanent stealth, maybe only stealth with one of his abilities. Now, I never played Warcraft 3, but apparently he was a character, at least a minor character in Warcraft 3. In WoW, he is the lead singer of the Chieftains, the band that ETC is the guitarist for. So maybe someday we can have a full band team 5-man? We'll see. That'll be fun. Alright, and now here's our list. This is probably what y'all all came for, but it's the list of all the heroes that are being worked on, but probably not going to be released anytime soon. So what I want y'all to do, from this list, tell me in the comments who you're most excited to see and what you think their ability set might be. These are heroes that are still in the works, so, if Blizzard ever watches this video, we could maybe even get some feedback to them. I've separated into the different games, too. Okay, for WoW, we've got Ragnaros, the Fire Lord, who isn't excited about that? We've got Grom, we've got Garrosh coming in, Bran Bronzebeard. I have no idea how they're gonna get Bran, what abilities is Bran gonna use? Find treasure. We got Maeve, who I wouldn't be surprised to see soon with the whole Legion thing going on. Lady Vash'j, Deathwing, of course. How are they gonna, Deathwing's so huge, how are they gonna do that? Zul'jin, the leader of the Horde. Hey there, guys. Editor Reckles here. I just wanted to interrupt and say that I'm sorry for not knowing that Zul'jin and Vol'jin aren't the same person. I mean, I know I'm not the hugest fan of the Horde, but not knowing the difference there is just a whole nother level of ignorance. So to all my fans who are Horde, I'm sorry. Chandris, who, interesting about Chandris, she was a student of Tyrande Whisperwind, and so when Xavius came and tried to kill Tyrande, Chandris shot Xavius with an arrow, and it helped. It gave Malfurion enough time to kill him again. So we've also got Varimathras, who's a Doomguard with the Burning Legion, and actually Mal'Ganis's Hearthstone card is actually a picture of Varimathras. So it's kind of like the Malagos card there, where it's not actually the right thing. We've also got Alaria and Moira. Oh, Moira, who, when you kill Moira, you insta-die from Thurisan's 30 damage hero power. For Diablo 3, we've got Oriel, we've got Imperius, who is my favorite asshole angel in the game. We've got Ball coming in, Deckard Cain, Belial. We've got Gom, who's always smelly. Cydia, my favorite boss to fight. I just loved killing Cydia. That was always fun. And Aiden, who is Leoric's son and became known as the Dark Wanderer. Alright, for StarCraft, we've got Minsk, they gotta get Minsk in here sooner or later. We've got his son Valerian coming in, Tosh, Celindis, who is the leader of the the high executor of the Protoss. And we've also got Stukov, who is an infested human who moved to Braxis. And since we have Braxis coming out as a map, I'm sure there's going to be a tie-in there. And then for old games, we finally got someone to keep the Lost Vikings company, Rock and Roll Racer. And for Overwatch, they're working on Zarya, and I am terrified of a team that has Zarya as a tank, Tassadar as a healer, and Medivh as a specialist. That's just going to be brutal. So my final thoughts on this. They refuse to give StarCraft players Phoenix, and they also refuse to give WoW players KT. And no, I'm not talking about Kael'thas, I'm talking about the actual KT. Also, if we aren't gonna get Leroy Jenkins as an actual character, can we at least get him as an Easter egg or something? Like, if Lieutenant Morales does her flight path thing all the way to the enemy core when the buildings are still up, can Leroy come in and just instantly die on the core or something during, I don't know, like a holiday event or something silly. And just as some general feedback, Heroes of the Storm is really good at getting the feel of the characters right, even if they don't have the same exact abilities or any of that. But there's no hive mind implementation in the Zerg characters. So it would be great if, like, Kerrigan could, if there was some interaction there between all the Zerg characters. Other than that, I would love to see the Rook or the Queen from Battle Chess. Those two characters were always my favorite, and I played Battle Chess hundreds of hours just to see their animations and see each one of the different animations that they turned into when they killed someone. So please, Blizzard, make that happen. I like all of these people in general. I think it's great that they're kind of digging into the lore. I just hope they don't dig so much that they make people who absolutely don't matter heroes. Like, I like Bran Bronzebeard being a hero, but he's about as far down as I go. Like, you would only allow them to get a legendary card in Hearthstone. So that's it. Thank you for watching, everyone. Subscribe if you haven't. If you like this video, hit like. Let's spread the news, and I will see y'all around. Okay, bye.